Hey, what's going on, people? Your boy Mad Mike coming at you guys with yet another Atlanta Falcons video. This one goes out to Billy Ellswood. What do you think about hiring Terry Fontenot, vice president of the New Orleans Saints, as our GM? Going to be very honest, I don't think it's a bad idea. I actually like it, for the simple fact that the Falcons have salary cap issues. If you know anything about the Saints, these guys have had salary cap issues every freaking year. I don't know how they seem to always find money to, kind of manipulate the salary cap, whether it's, drafting guys, they find replacements, but they always seem to bring in a couple of guys via free agency that fits their scheme well. And if he can bring that same mentality, I think he will definitely be a huge asset for the Atlanta Falcons, because a lot of people are trying to figure out whether or not how they can get out of this, the salary cap issues with Matt Ryan. With his massive contract, you have Julio Jones with his $60 million in contract, and guaranteed money. You have Grady Jarrett. He's just signed his deal, so he's going to be making a ton of money himself, along with Deion Jones. The Falcons have a lot of players. Jake Matthews is another guy who's making, about $15-16 million a year playing. He's definitely one of the better left tackles in the league, so he definitely really deserves his contract. And like I said, man, the Falcons are looking for ways so they can bring in guys. You got Dante Fowler. He's making a ton of money to be the pass rusher for the Atlanta Falcons, and I know he's had some issues pretty much staying healthy, and the Falcons are at a point where they just they don't know whether or not they're going to keep him. That's going to be up for the next general manager and head coach, whether or not they want to keep him. And if they decide against keeping him, Terry Fontenot is one of those guys that I feel confident in bringing in again, because the Saints have always, I don't know how the hell they do it, but they always seem to find a way to bring in, whether it's a couple of free agents here and there, but they always seem to find money to kind of get these guys no extra, players or important player, bringing in guys like linebacker. His name escapes me right now, but they always find a way to kind of bring these guys in to be, to contribute to the offensive side or defensive side of the ball. They found a way to keep the quarterback, Taysom Hill. So these guys definitely he has the experience. He's brought in, a couple of prospects here and there, to kind of add to these, they've always found a way to kind of bring in prospects like, Hendrickson. You draft guys like Alvin Kamara. He was in on that one. He's always had, a great eye for talent. So bringing in a guy like him, man, I really believe that he will be able to add that extra element to the Atlanta Falcons. To, to be honest, I think he'll provide that extra element, as far as, having an eye for talent and an eye for our specific scheme, and him bringing in a defensive guy. Because if you look at the Saints' issues over the past, when Drew Brees was throwing for 5,000 yards, those guys struggled on defense, and they switched their philosophy into, really just bringing in a defense. They built the defense, and he had, a part in that. He had a huge part in that. So he knows how to build a defense. He understands the salary cap for the most part. So when it comes down to it, man, I believe that he will be a tremendous upgrade as far as a general manager is concerned. I'm comfortable with him. and it doesn't hurt to have another African American in a high position. So I want to know what you guys think about this. Billy Ellswood, thank you for your comment, your commenting, your questions. If you guys have any other questions, please leave them below. But your boy Mad Mike is out, man. Peace.